This is Chad and Dalton from Coyote Classics here in Green, Iowa, and today we're checking out a beautiful 1955 Crown Victoria Restomod. This is an absolutely stunning build that was done in the early 2000s, and when this car was done, they spent $65,000 restoring this car 20 years ago. So, you know, doing a restoration like this today, you're looking at six figures.
Definitely. And this was a pink and white 55 Crown when they started, so a really cool color combination.
Absolutely. And it's been in the same family since they restored this car. We got it from the son, but beautiful. Underneath the hood, 5.0. You know, this is a brand new engine when they installed it in the early 2000s. It's only got about 10,000 miles on the restoration and the drivetrain. Just that easy, sounds great, idles down nice. All new wiring was done. Gorgeous. How about that?
They started with a 70,000 original mile car. That's what's on the odometer. And the body and paint is still perfect after 20 years. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, it is.
I love what they did here underneath the hood as well. They did a beautiful job. It was a full frame off restoration. Aluminum radiator, air conditioning, power steering, power disc brakes in the front. And again, no expense spared restoration. Beautiful job on the inner fenders. The chrome and bright work is beautiful.
And I love the color that they went with. Just stunning. And with all that chrome, obviously that was all done at restoration too, still looks brand new.
Not just a beautiful restoration, but look at the fit and finish, the back of the hood, top of the doors. And we have this car priced at $52,995, just a fraction of the cost of the restoration. Glass looks beautiful. Chrome is awesome around the windshield. Both doors fit good. You don't want this to look like a chip. It's got just a little buffing compound right in here.
And this car won a trophy at Good Guys a couple years back still. So it's still a car you can take to car shows and win, and a very reliable one to drive to those shows as well.
Yeah, the previous owner, the son put on the Boyds, which, you know, obviously these weren't the same wheels 20 years ago. So the wheels and tires were here and put on the last few years. And I love the choice that he went with. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it matches perfect with that burgundy, deep red exterior paint. I love the shaped door handles, gives it a super smooth look, especially with that chrome all the way down the side.
Yeah, the fit and finish here in the front of the door, rocker and fender are excellent. Same thing with the back of the door. It's tucked in there beautifully. A quarter panel behind the door in front of the wheel is perfect. As we look over the roof, no dings, beautiful paint. The metallic is laid out just excellent. Back shelf is nice. It does have the third brake light. Top of the back seat is excellent as well. As we go in here to the trunk, again, no expense spared. Painted the inside of the trunk beautifully. All the way around here, it's got a spare. To clean up that engine compartment, they did do the battery in the trunk, and we have not had any problems with starting it. Sometimes when you put the batteries in the trunk, having that cable so far away makes it not start that easy, but this one really does. It's got the smoke tail light lenses, beautiful exhaust tips. We do have one little chip right here. Probably won't see it when the trunk lid's shut, but and if you look up and down the sides, again, the door's tucked in great, as I mentioned earlier, and it's a show quality paint and laser straight body. Glass all looks awesome. The back glass, the side glass, it looks like they replaced all that when they did the restoration. It does have the door poppers. It's got seat belts in the front and rear. You can see the paint quality here and the door jambs, just as nice as the rest of the car. Beautiful soft Naugahyde. Chrome's all polished in here. If you look at the very back, it does have a little hole in that headliner right there. I don't know if they were going to put some Some little hooks. It's got a couple here too. Not sure what's going on there. So if anything, it will need a new headliner if that bothers you. Other than that, the rest of the headliner is perfect.
Really the only imperfection I've noticed in this car.
It is. I mean, the interior, the carpet, the seats, the dash, door jamb paint. They even went here with all chrome, you know, hiding all the wires that went into here. Wow. Phenomenal, Dalton. Absolutely gorgeous. Vintage air conditioning, which they did a beautiful job with that on the dash. It's got a tilt steering column. They went ahead and put the indicators in here. Gas gauge works. Top of the dash is beautiful. Up in here is great. All these pieces are painted beautiful as well. And all the interior pieces are all re-chromed.
And the exhaust tips stick out. I mean, just perfect.
Yeah,
Don't
they
stick out
sure
too
do.
much, but just enough where you know they're there.
A place in Omaha did this restoration, and I gotta say, man, they do beautiful work. Do you know the name of the place?
I did. I forget.
It's in Grand Island, correct?
Yep, Grand Island.
Yeah, awesome work, guys. Tire tread's in great shape. Again, no bubbles or blisters. Bottom of the door fits great. I just put this on a couple days ago, already had 2 or 3 interested parties. And as soon as they see this car in the video, it's going to be sold out.
And kind of a neat thing about the restoration place too, our car buyer Rod, his little brother was working there as a body man, and he remembers in the early 2000s this car being restored because it was one of their most expensive builds that they've done.
Wow.
So yeah, kind of neat.
Again, that little white thing is not a chip, just a little bit of buffing compound left over. The window felts and stuff are good. As far as the keys go, there you go. Door poppers were good, and so does the trunk one. So. Factory VIN information's here. Couple little chips right here. Other than that, guys, it's phenomenal. Let's take it out for a drive, see if it drives as good as it looks.
All right, now we're ready to get this thing on the road. If I was a betting man, I'd bet this thing drives as nice as it looks. But
I'll tell you what, it is just absolutely stellar. Dome light works. We'll kind of go through some of these things here. It does have vintage air and heat. That works. We check the air compressor and make sure everything kicks in before it goes out. Wipers. We got here. Whoa. Fast little suckers.
Yeah, you could get caught in a heavy rain. They'll wipe them right off.
Original radios. No way. It lights. No way. Look at that.
Moves and wants to buzz. Hell, I think we can say it works. It's your little music. That's awesome.
103.7
I've never seen one of those
That's
work.
freaking nuts, man.
Expert Studio.
And it's
I've
not
never seen
updated.
one work.
Yeah, me neither. That's pretty insane. So you told me once the difference between like a Crown Vic is...
So the Crown Vic is a 2-door sedan. The Victoria is the 2-door hardtop, right? And so the Crown Vic has all this crown molding here on the inside, all the chrome, and then again on the top. So that's what makes it a Crown Vic. This one, as we mentioned earlier, was originally pink and white. Factory gas gauge works, and these power disc brakes, I mean, look at this pedal. It's just rolling just a little bit here. Got a really nice pedal. We did unhook the speedometer. It was making a shitload of noise in that first little video we took, so we went ahead and unhooked that. Could be a cable, could be the head. I mean, you can grease the heads though too.
This thing's got some get up and go too.
Hey, that little 302 runs awesome, don't it?
Yeah, it does.
Probably a 4-speed automatic transmission. Here's your brakes, no pull left or right. Downshift's nice there. And this just starts so easy. As we started it in there, the cold start, fires right up, starts up at about a 2,000 RPM, drops right down probably into 600-700 immediately.
Yeah, nice thing with these Restomods, just super reliable. Nice shift.
How about that, huh? We're easily doing 85 right there. This window at the very back, Dalton, it's just a little gap right here at the very back. It's not 100% straight, so we have a little wind noise coming in. Oh, a little bit.
Not terrible though, you know, 55, 60.
I think my door is 100% shut, probably. No, it's not bad at all. How's your side?
I don't hear much at all, but if you get up to 80 mile an hour, you're gonna have a little bit, but.
Oh yeah. Going down the road, the steering wheel is off-center just a little bit, but as far as our alignment goes now down the road really nicely. Again, our brakes, fantastic. No pull. It's got great power. Kick down works nice. It downshifts like it should. How many times can you beat a 55 Crown and pass a guy like you're standing still? Huh?
Not too often.
Look at that.
Not unless you got a 5.0 under there.
Wow. This car is severely underpriced and underrated as far as I can see.
Yeah.
What a good car.
Yeah, just awesome. That's all I can really say about it. Check it out on the website, coyoteclassics.com. I'll put the link down in the comment section of this video. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.